Welcome to this Chris Scrabble session, another game of the week. One of my favorite opponents, and let's get to it. Make a quick run through. Okay, there's the early tray, 5. Here is my set, lots of vowels. Play yo to get a quick hit, and that opens up something for them. 49 points for that. And they're out to an early lead. Okay, I've got the Q. Poke down there seems to make the most sense. They've got 3 E's, good selection though otherwise. Hun for 27. Okay, and I see that triple letter above the O I got to cover. And word for 29. They still have the E's. Make heel for 29. I've got a Q and an I with an S I can play to get 33. And I'm down by 21. Okay, here's their set, Curer, and here's my set. Now I've got the blank, 3 A's, 2 T's. It's not very friendly, so I throw 2 A's out like that. 25-point game. They cover that triple letter there, and I see a play that takes me a while to figure it out, but it works out to be a pretty good one. Tautly for 54. And that puts me into the lead for the first time. Okay, they have 2 U's, pretty good otherwise. They changed 3. And here I have some pretty decent letters with a blank. And I just throw that out and make it a little tricky to get on that triple letter there. So we'll see if anybody can ever get to that. Now they have just an A with a bunch of consonants, 2 S's. So scams. That makes a good play right there. 48 points for that. And they pull back ahead. Okay, now I'm looking at my set, and I see it's anagram time. Can anybody see what it might be real quick? Pretty good options. Got that E hanging out over there in the vein, and it's delivers for 74. Okay, but their tray is still really nice. Got an X, got an F, and they get axe up there on the triple letter, and that pulls them back with an 18 after my bonus play. Okay, now I'm still looking reasonably good. Got an ing, but it's getting a little hard to just jump on the board somewhere with a big play. So I just play un to get my tray a little less ugly, and they have that F still, and they just throw an RE on the front of that, which is a pretty good play for 26. And they pull ahead by 3 at that point. Okay, now I unfortunately drew too many vowels, and so I'm trying to get back to where I can play something good. So I just throw an I down to that triple letter there. And I inch right back ahead by a tiny bit. Jail over there, that's a good play. Now, they're getting out a little bit too far in front, so I'm able to get on with that for 24, and it's a 3-point game. Okay, now that's a really nice looking tray. What can they find with that? Fet is a pretty good one for 31. And what can I find with this set, which is pretty good? And I find something just a tiny bit better, 33 points. And now I'm only down by 1. Really getting late now. 13 left in the bag. What can they do from here? New, isn't that an interesting play? Gets rid of some O's and hopefully get some good options for that blank they have. And I'm sitting there with 2 I's, 2 N's, and a U. It's just not very friendly. So I get knit for 16, but I'm in front by 2 points. 2 A's, 2 R's in the blank for them with an O and P. Op for 18 there. And it's just not pretty stuff for me here. But I do find something reasonable, 19 points, and I'm back ahead by 3. Is it possible I'm going to pull this one out? Well, I don't know. They got the blank. So let's see what happens. Raw over there for 22. And what can I do with this set? And I'm seeing the S, and where can I get the most mileage out of that? So I try that for 19. It's a tie game at this point. They are down to 6 tiles on their tray. And I think they put Drat at this point for 17. And I'm having a hard time keeping up at this point. I get that for 12. I'm down by 5. Blank in the O. they just throw the S out there. That's kind of an interesting one. Not sure that's the best, but I don't see a place for me to get all mine on the board, which is what I would need with points in order to beat them. So I just throw this out. They throw an O on there for 5, and I'm down by 16 and lose by 18. So that's a quick recap of a good game of the week there. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you the next time around.
I'd like to say a big thank you to isc.ro for hosting the games. If you'd like to challenge me, I'm out there at ISC with the nickname Cristobal. If you'd like me to review one of your games, drop me a line on ISC or at chriscrabbull@gmail.com.